Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon. I'm Nye. We're just doing a couple of runs as we wait for Dungeons and Dragons to come out. I kind of want to see what the Gray Mauser is like. There's a couple weapons we haven't picked up yet, so I thought, you know, now is a great time to go. So I was talking last time about driving home from Notre Dame, where I dropped my sister off for school, and I was driving down through Illinois, kind of doing this kind of drop down from basically from the Chicago area down to Memphis was the idea, and kind of through there, and then we would hook around and head towards New Orleans once we got kind of down there. So long-ass drive, and it just so happened that this drive was going to be happening in the middle of the night. So it was, for a variety of reasons, we were driving. The drive started at, actually, I think I said it started at 10. It actually started closer to 8, but around midnight. So, you know, again, long drive. I have to go look up, see how long it was, but I swear it's like 12, 13 hours or longer. So around midnight, my mom peters out. She's tired, and she's going to have to pick up driving at some point in the future. The original idea was we would split it half and half. So she's going to have to pick up driving somewhere in the future. So it's like, I drove halfway up. She's going to, you know, the idea was I would drive halfway back, and then she would finish up. So she falls asleep, and I'm just driving, and because it's midnight, there's nothing to look at. And it's even worse because the place that you're driving through, there's nothing to drive. There's nothing to see, anyways. So I'm just kind of driving, and it's long. It's lonely. I put on a podcast, and I'm just kind of listening to it as I drive, and that's kind of all that's keeping my attention. And it was I know that it was kind of a boring drive. There wasn't much going on for the most part. So again, there's kind of nothing to keep your attention. Nothing that kind of, you know, makes you think. So you're kind of zoning in and out. So I remember getting, so kind of nothing happened for the most part. We're just driving. And I remember we got into some mountains. And, you know, whenever you're driving, especially these long-distance drives, there are always going to be other people who are going the same direction that you're going. It's just kind of a thing that happens all the time. And you kind of get used to the other drivers, you know? Like, there's going to be some cars that you're going to be spending time with. Especially if you're like me, you know, usually what'll happen is I will start by driving the exact speed limit on the, with cruise control, and then depending on how fast the other drivers are going, I may speed up past that. Because I want to keep up with them, mostly because I don't want drivers to get road rage because I'm driving too slow. So we're driving through some mountains, or at least a mountainous pass, let's put it that way. And, I'm starting to have trouble because I'm running out of gas. And we're in the middle of the mountains, and I punch into my phone the nearest gas station. And it's like 10 to 15 miles away. But I only have about 3 miles of gas left. And I don't know, this is a RAV, so it's got a big tank, but what I don't know, because I don't drive this car, is how big is the emergency tank? How big is the reserve? So I'm driving, and I'm gliding as much as possible in these mountains, but I don't know how, you know, how much are we going to get, right? I don't know how far am I going to be able to make it. Am I going to make it to this gas station? I got all the way there and had a momentary panic attack because the gas station was closed. Like, the actual inner thing was closed, because it's 2 or 3 a.m. at the time. So the actual thing is closed. It's not a 24-hour gas station. Why would it be up here in the mountains? So I'm sitting here going, oh god, I really hope their pumps work. They did, so it was fine. Well, so I get back on the road, and I'm driving, you know, things are going well, and then I get behind this truck. Hey, riddle of lead. So I'm behind this truck, and I'm driving, and I'm getting a little concerned, because this truck is weaving all over the road. Like, significant weaving. And there's not really wind. And I was trying to feel out the, I was trying to feel out the road. Was there wind? Like, what was giving this guy so much trouble maintaining a straight line. And now I'm getting kind of scared because I'm behind him. This is a God damn it. This is a 2-lane road. And I really just do not have the ability to pass this guy safely. So I do the only thing I can do, the only thing I know what to do, and I call the police. Now, you gotta understand, I'd had a question for a long time. I still have, my phone is still in a Colorado zip code. Colorado area code. And I haven't called the police in years. I've had no reason to. So I'm sitting there going, who answers the call when I call the police now? You know? Like, will Colorado police answer the phone because it's Colorado zip code? Will Louisiana police answer the phone because my bill is now out of Louisiana? Will it be the local police group? Like, who's gonna answer? Well, it turns out it's location based. It knows where you are and it routes you to the nearest police station to the cell phone tower. So I call in that this guy is, you know, weaving all over the road, and I get I get an officer who's like, okay, you know, what's his license plate number? I'm like, well, officer, I'm a distance away from this guy. Like, do we get it? We get it? We got it. Okay, come on. Be nice. Give me a key. It's not a key, and that's not a good gun. Okay, so do I want to give up a green chest? I kind of have to. Like, this room is tempting, but I really don't want to spend 2 keys to get in there. I would, if I had the ability to blink teleport in there, I'd probably do it. So if I had, like, the red scarf, I'd probably teleport in there and spin the key. But given that I don't, just gonna take this and go. So yeah, I told the officer, look, I'll try to get closer to this guy, but he's weaving all over the place. I don't know if he'll radically stop. I'll try to get closer. Can you tell me what he's transporting? What's on the side of the thing? Officer, I don't want to get to the side of him. Okay, well, you know, take a second, try to get closer. I try to get closer. I'm pulling up on him, and the officer's like, you know what? We'll just keep an eye out for him. If you continue to have issues, give us a call back. And the officer hangs up on me. And this is you know, state patrol. Eventually, I'm like, okay, you know what? I cannot be sitting behind this guy. Because if something happens, like, if he stops for a second, or if he pulls off the road, I'm gonna get, you know, involved. I need to not be here. So I end up slowly passing him. Like, get up next to him, and then hit the accelerator, went as fast as I could to get past him. So, thankfully, it wasn't a problem, and I get up to a town that's a good, like, 20 miles further than this, and I see an officer, you know, a highway patrol that is hanging out in the median on our side, and I'm assuming that's who was waiting for this guy. And I have no idea how far behind me at this point this truck actually was. So I don't know if they ever checked him. But, you know, part of me, I was worried that this guy was going to swerve and hit me, or that he was going to, you know, slide off the road. I was half worried for me, half worried for him. But I remember thinking, like, you know, I was annoyed at the officer for, basically I'm sitting here saying I have this big 18-wheeler sharing the road with me who is swerving all over the place. Would you not, like, stay on the line with me until you're sure I'm safe? Like, and keep in mind, this guy got all of my information, so he knows it's not a prank call. He could have just offered to call me back to make sure I'm on the line with him. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you have a worried motorist. I don't know. It's just one of those things that I'm sitting here like, I feel as if, like, it could have been handled a little better on his part. Anyways, get past him. We're driving. And I'm driving, like, this is long haul driving. You know, I keep going, and it's been over 7-8 hours. I get an energy drink. I get a snack bar. Because, not over 7-8 hours. It's been about 6-7 hours, or 6-7 a.m. I look over, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm getting tired. What do I do? We're in the middle of nowhere. There's a truck stop. It's the type of truck stop, for those of you who do long-haul driving, or for those of you who are truck drivers, this is the type of truck stop that has showers, you know? Like, this is the place that you stop for the night. It had a small diner attached, had some showers attached. That's the type of place that we're talking about here. Stop there, get my fill up another tank. Keep in mind I'm used to my car, which can go 300 miles on a tank or more. So filling up this often on this car was kind of obnoxious. But you know, I fill up again. Hello, friend. Nothing good. Fill up. We keep going. Again, long haul driving. But my thought is, you know, look, my mom's going to have to take over. If she's going to take over, I know what I'm like immediately after waking up. She probably is going to need some extra sleep. Let me see if I can at least get her 8 hours. Let me see if I can at least get her 9 hours. Let's just make sure she's rested. So I'm still going. Get through Memphis, you know, and there were some sections where I thought I was in a Stephen King movie. You know, there was this section where it almost felt like I had to be passing like Salt Lake City. There were these flats to the side that I was passing through, and there was this intense fog that came down. And this fog, like, I'm having, you know, I can see 300 or 400 feet ahead of me, but it's still deep fog. And it's standing in a place where there's highway construction. So the highway's down to just 2 lanes, no shoulder. I'm trying to maintain speed because everybody around me is, but I'm having trouble seeing. It was like, this was scary driving. So we keep going, and all of a sudden we're getting to 6 a.m., 7 a.m. The sun's starting to come up. And it should tell you the level of exhausted that I am, that I can't handle the pre-dawn at all. And for those of you who are night owls like me, non-night owls do not see this often. And you know what, guys? I salute you if you do not understand what I'm about to say. But there is a moment before the sun comes up where the sky is starting to brighten. And the sky is turning blue, it's brightening. So it should tell you the level of tired that I was, that before the sun actually came over the horizon, I put my sunglasses on, because I could no longer stand the brightness. And we're in, you know, we were getting to Alabama, Mississippi by this point. But I couldn't stand it. So I'm looking at my gas, and I'm like, you know what? Gas is starting to go down. I'm gonna have to stop soon anyways. Now is the time. So this has happened twice, by the way, on two different trips. But I reach over to grab my mom and just shake her. I'm like, okay, Mom, you know, I'm done. I drove the past, you know, 10 to 11 hours. Is your turn. Oh, give me 5 more minutes. It's like, okay, your driver just told you that he's driven 10, 11 hours. He is tired. You do not try to apply for more time. This is not school. This is not wake up for church. This is the person traveling or driving, or like controlling the vehicle, driving at 70 miles an hour, is saying that he is having trouble focusing now. Like, I hadn't gotten to the point where my eyelids were drooping, but I was getting a definite headache and needed my break. Eventually, we did get, you know, we did get to a gas station. I pulled over. Turns out she didn't sleep very well because that back area was incredibly uncomfortable. Now, if we had had like a pad or something, an inflatable mattress, you know, even like the sleeping pad from a cot, it would have been something else entirely. But we didn't. We were just sleeping literally on the back of a seat, a car, and you know, those things are not comfortable. So we were sleeping on the back of the seat of a car, and it was, as I said, it was a mess. This was a total nonsense. I fell asleep, could not get myself up until we actually came home, which was only like 2 hours later. Like, we were fairly close to home when I threw in the towel. And then, you know, we get a little, you know, I got to sleep for, I think, about 2 to 3 hours. I have to get up just to go inside the house, and then, oh my god, please don't hit me. Had to sleep to go inside the house, or had to wake up to go inside the house, and then immediately went to sleep. And I remember waking up momentarily because my mom just had to stop at Starbucks, so that way she could get her fix on the way in. And I remember thinking to myself, I could be home in bed sleeping. I think she woke me up actually to ask me if I wanted anything. It's like, I could be home in bed sleeping by this time. You stopped for Starbucks. You and I are going to have words when I'm awake. You know, it's one of those. Total thing. And as I said, my family does the driving thing. Driving is what we do as a family. So this happens all the time. Like, this has been a thing all the time. I remember, you know, and I know I have told this on the channel, but I remember back in the day, like, when I was moving down to New Orleans, that drive is, if I remember correctly, from Colorado Springs to New Orleans is a 26-hour-long drive. So, you know, I'm talking about long drives that are 11 to 14 hours. We're talking, you know, 26 hours. It is a 2-day thing. My parents actually, you know, back we used to drive, you know, 2 times a year to come down for, like, Christmas and summer. My parents would do that in one sitting. Like, they would just go back and forth, sleep in the seat, and they would just do 8-hour shifts to get us down here. And that was, okay, I have to go look up and see what this thing does. That was the original idea that I had, was that we were going to do that. My best friend was sitting co-pilot to me. And then he just needed to sleep. I didn't want to stop him. And he was just kind of resting in his chair. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Let me go look up to see what Fortune's Favor does. While active, bullets will curve around the player. Neat. Okay. So that is that's fairly useful. I kind of wish it was something else, but we don't have an active item either, so there you go. But yeah, I remember we were doing very well for the first couple hours, and you know, you gotta understand that drive is so boring. You go straight south from Colorado, you hit Texas, and you go across Texas. There's nothing to see for Oh, I forgot to get the old crest. That was, oh my god. Wow. I'm bad, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, hey. That being said, he has the skeleton key and the bracket key. Okay, so we just need to get 2 keys in this floor, get the skeleton key, and be good for the... God damn, I really wish I had picked up the old crest. I got distracted. Looking up, you know, the effects of this item, and completely forgot that I wasn't done with that floor yet. I think I've done that before, but I think it's been a long time since I've done that. Well, you know, odds are I would have gotten hit, right? Because I always get hit. So maybe it's probably not a big deal, I don't think. I don't know if this even hurts this guy, so I'm gonna switch over to crossbow. Okay, I appreciate whatever that is. I do. I need to turn those notifications off. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, so we were driving down. He falls asleep. Long-ass drive. And so we were driving. I was actually falling asleep at the wheel at one point as we were entering Dallas. And Dallas or Houston? I think it was Dallas. Yeah, I'm falling asleep at the wheel. And, you know, I was sitting there thinking, okay, what do I want to do here? Because I remembered this part of the drive. The thing is, you can sleep on the near side of Dallas, or you can sleep on the far side of Dallas. The problem is the morning traffic is terrible in Dallas. So if you sleep on the near side, you are committing to dealing with that traffic. And that traffic is a nightmare. So, you know, I thought, okay, let me get to the other side. So I'm having trouble. You have to go through Dallas. I got to figure out my way through all of these turnpikes and nonsense. So it was a question of, can I make it? We get in at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, We wanted early checkout to get out as soon as possible, like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Problem is I have dogs with me. They can't stay in the car all night. You know, we can't do that. So I had to find a place that was dog friendly, you know, pet deposit, that whole stuff. I had to find a place that took cash, because that's all I had. I mean, this was a gigantic clusterfuck. Huge mess. Ended up working out. I ended up accidentally leaving my pillow at that place. I was never able to get it back, so we couldn't go back. I didn't even realize until we were the better portion of 100 miles away. It's my favorite pillow, too. Especially because we were going to be living in a new place. We're going to be living in a rectory for, you know, for a couple of months. Not having my pillow was the worst thing. I don't know, do you guys have, like, a favorite pillow? It's the one, right? I'll take junk. I'm still hoping to get that skeleton key. So I will take junk. And skip that. What's going on here? Fallen Angel? I'll take it. Okay. But yeah, it was a long drive. The second day, thankfully, was better. When you get as far as we did on the first day, the second day this is the reason why we wanted to get as far as we did on the first day. The second day is so much easier. We still didn't get in until late, if I remember correctly. So it wasn't like a free ride in, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. It was a little bit of a simpler drive, a more relaxing drive. Damage on the flare gun is kind of doing me some good here. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't need that heart. I need a key. If you could provide me with a key. That's what I need to see. I am starting to get annoyed at this lack of key thing that we're getting, because if I can get just one more key, this is probably the boss. Yep. If I can just get one key, we get Skeleton Key, and I don't have to worry about keys for the remainder of the game. But in all probability, the game is just going to go, nope, you're not allowed to do this. Not? Okay, crap. Am I allowed to shoot? I'm not allowed to shoot. That's what I can't do right now. That's fine. She did a move that you can't shoot through anyways. Okay. Cool. Key. No key. Oh, God, am I going to have to miss out on this because of no key? Like, we have not gotten a key on the entire floor. Did I check for secret room up there? I mean, we have a couple of different blanks, so, you know, there's a chance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Like, I'm gonna go check in here again. I'm gonna have to go check walls. Like, I cannot. Okay, let's try the exit. Did the shop have a map? I could go check for the map. Okay, did the shop have a map maybe? No map. Oh, God, am I gonna have to miss out on this? Really? item that good is going to get missed because we don't... Did the shrine? Did the shrine have another exit? Like another path? I don't think it did, right? Yeah, different weapon to be checking with. Let's check with the snowballer. I don't think the shrine had another path leading out. Yes, no path, so it's not there. What about down here? Seriously, like, you got me annoyed. I don't think that the entrance to the Abbey can have one. Yeah, and I can't actually get into the shrine. Okay, so let's blow up this chest. Please. Of course. Of course it gives us junk. Next time use a key. I would have if I had the option. Maybe that room? Like, seriously. Nope. So, we have to miss it. We have to just say no. Not because I want to, but because I don't have an option. We came in with one key, we are leaving with one key. I am so upset. I am so upset. The game just keeps on saying that I cannot have these really, like, simple things. I think that's the punishment for not going to the Abbey of the True Gun. I think that's what that is. I think the game's just sitting here like, no, you decided not to go down. You decided not to go there, so I'm not letting you have this either. Watch me have trouble with keys. Oh, hey, look, never mind. I take it back. Watch me. Apparently, I'm just going to get a key right there. That's the key I needed. Right there. I just wasn't allowed to have it when I needed it. And that's the second time the game has done that in a couple different runs, too, where the thing that I need, I wasn't allowed to have until the next floor. And, like, we have the Pupper, too, who should be getting me these things. Come on, Pupper, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Maybe I'll actually be able to have a black market today. And I would love to have that. Didn't actually have to get a chance to actually have that. Oh, great. So that requires a key. If this shop is anything less than amazing, I'll be minorly annoyed. Because it is costing me a shop to get in. Or costing me a key to get in. Oh my god, this shop is terrible. It cost me a key to get in, there was nothing in there. There was a plague pistol and the lowercase r. There's nothing. Okay. One less totem pole to go around. Okay, got a green chest with... Okay. That That is how you make it up to me, by giving me the dueling laser. Because the dueling laser just kills everything. Not what I miss, but you know. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I have the curse if we can get a black market going. Dueling laser is ready. Now you're providing keys. Need them last floor, man. Like, last floor is when I needed these keys. I still need them. I mean, don't not provide them. But, you know, there's a time and a place, you know? There we go. That's going to give us the Winchester. Well, at least it's something I can clear rooms with. Or is it the regular shotgun? Sorry, this is the regular shotgun, not the Winchester. Okay, hopefully... I don't know if I want that to be a gun muncher or if I don't want that to be a gun muncher. I haven't decided yet. Okay, I'll just fall down. Don't mind me. It's a gun muncher. Okay. It's over here. So we have found a secret room. We did find both both chests, both item rooms. So we're pretty much done with this floor. And that's why I like the dueling laser. Especially with the damage that we have right now, apparently. Like, our dueling laser is no light thing. It does some damage. That's the charge shot, actually, not the plague pistol. Still think I'm going to avoid taking it, but it's a better gun than I thought it was. Okay, so we're going to use the dueling laser and the IW holster for this fight. Who are we fighting? Cannon Balrog. Awesome. Okay, can you not get all close and personal with me? Okay. Where is he? Did not want to reload like that. Okay, I avoided damage there. Oh, damn it. I wasn't focusing hard enough. Damn it. We should have had the master round there. And the dungeon pepper is another item that is not good. The dueling laser, man, it has to carry this run because nothing else will. Nothing else will carry this run. Okay. I gotta kind of consider myself a little bit of a hoarder, I think, with all the Steam games I have. So I actually have, and I've calmed down this over the years as I realized how stupid this was. But I almost have, I have over 1,000 games in my Steam library, and a lot of them came from Steam sales. Once upon a time, I was not very judicious with my money, and ended up buying, you know, tons and tons of Steam games on Steam sales. And nowadays, what really happens is, you know, I pick up 6 or 7 that I might play over the course of the following, like, 6 months. So, you know, and I'm looking forward to playing the ones, but also I'm kind of cognizant of the fact that a lot of games that, there's a lot of AAA titles I'm waiting for that, you know, nice. There's a lot of AAA titles that I'm waiting for right now that, I don't know what I want to put that in. Sure. There's actually a lot of AAA titles that I'm waiting for, which is kind of not normal for me. I don't actually end up, okay. I don't actually end up doing AAAs much as of late. But there's actually AAAs that I'm interested in this year, which is kind of a weird, as I said, it's a weird thing for me to say. It's because I don't do AAAs much nowadays. So it was almost foolhardy for me to actually grab a couple of games. But at the same time, you know, I have a bunch of games on Steam, and I keep on going through, and I remember the reasoning for buying some of them back in the day. But a lot of these I'm not ever gonna play. And I would love, and some of them I've never even opened. So I'm sitting here going like, Steam, you could just allow me to trade these with people or donate them. Like, I could potentially give it to charity or something. I don't know. You know, it's kind of a thing. So I'm sitting here like, I have these. I don't know what to do with them. And I'm trying to think, like, is that, I don't know, is that the hoarder mentality? Like, you know, I don't know if it's still a thing. Okay, that's not ready yet. But there actually used to be a show called Hoarders, and it was these people who were just holding on to just all this crap, like all this stuff that they thought they needed, and it took a group of people to tell them, no, you don't need this. And I recognize that, okay, I don't need these items, so it's a little bit different because I'm cognizant of the fact that I don't need them, and I have since changed my behavior, I guess. But at the same time, go away. At the same time, it is a little bit of that, like, you know, I don't know. I don't think you can fix it once it's been done, right? Once you have all the games. Hi. Okay, so Ring of Chess Friendship. I would love to have the ballad. Need the keys though. I had enough keys last floor. I haven't gotten enough this floor. I'm just sitting here looking at these, going like, you know, like some of these, I'm never gonna play them. I won't. Some of these games are never gonna get played. Like some of them, I played other games in the series, and I bought like the entire series in a go. But you know, I'm sitting here and like, I have all of these Sonic games. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic. I like some of them, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna end up playing Sonics 1, 2, and 3, or you know, or Sonic 3D. I had this feeling of, like, utter disdain as I shot those guys with the dueling pistol, or the dueling laser. You kind of do, don't you? Like, it's those guys going, you are not worth my time. It kind of feels like Indiana Jones in The Last Crusades, right? God, you're not worth my time. Why are you bothering? You pull out the big guns for that one enemy. Okay, we've seen a decent amount of keys, so I might be able to do fun stuff. I pulled this out for you guys, thank you. It just didn't actually pull it out. I don't want to go in here yet. Have I already been to the shop? No. I saw Flint. I haven't actually been to the shop yet. That's the boss. The shop should be over here. I do see Winchester. I will do Winchester. And see if I can actually beat his game today. on getting really silly clients at work. One of the things that's been driving me up the wall, I have this client who is brand new admin at their job, as far as I can tell. And the problem is, none of these clients ever seem to train their admins. They never tell them what to do. They never give them anything. So you end up having a situation where they're asking me some of the most basic stuff, and okay, fine. Like, it isn't the end of the world, right? It really isn't for them to be asking me this stuff. But at the same time, I'm sitting there going, like, if you would just read the documentation, you'd know what to do. So, okay, so what do I want? I want the Ring of Chess Friendship and the Ballad, right? Yeah, let's get both of those. And we get a green chest, which is going to give me the Cold 45. And that's right, I got the glass goo on stone on this floor. But, you know, so one of them, she kept on... We have a ticketing system, Zendesk, for those of you who know it. So she kept on adding tickets to or adding replies to the same ticket, as opposed to there we go. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get the other guy. I don't think I have any way of getting the other one. I think the idea is the first shot you bank shot off of this one to make sure that you have this open to hit him. But I have no way to hit him. I don't think. If I could hit it like right there, maybe, but I think the shot's gonna hit this block. We're gonna try it. Holy crap! Yeah. Absolute. Oh, is that the prototype? No, that is the real railgun. Holy crap. Yeah, I deserve this. And actually, there's a synergy between the railgun and the thing that I have here. Oh, and there's another key. Awesome. So the railgun actually charges faster while in this situation. Okay, what do I want to? What am I going to use? So I want this plus railgun. Okay, here we go. Okay. Awesome. Okay, part get carried, but at the same time, I deserve that. Oh, we get the op. Oh, we get the op. I have a friend of mine who plays a lot of, I'm just going to fill that up. I have a friend of mine who plays a lot of PUBG. He would be very upset at me for having the op. Because he always wants to get it. Okay, do you have anything I want? No. I think we're golden. I think we just go down to the next floor, and then I think we just win. We're just gonna go win. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, railgun. So now what we need the ring of triggering, don't we? Isn't that what we need? We need the ring of triggering right now, just so I have the instant win mechanic for everybody. You guys remember that? I'm sure you guys remember that. It was a bunch of episodes ago. That thing just allowed me to win everything. We need that again. And the good news is also I have that damage increase from the Fallen Angel Shrine. So this gun, the railgun, is actually better than it even normally would be. And then, as I said, I went the wrong way. As I said, it does get the increased reload speed because of Fortune's Favor. I'll leave that for a bit. If we had gotten the Skeleton Key, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Irritating. Okay, but we don't have to worry about the Skeleton Key. I mean, we might be able to pick up the AK-47 or something, like... Okay. Just wait out this guy. I'm not going to waste ammo on him. It's kind of no point. Okay, what we really want to see is what our chests are. Hopefully, we're going to see some amazing chests. That railgun might just be enough to carry me to... Oh my god, that red wizard getting owned in the face just now. That's what he gets for teleporting right in front of a guy with a noob cannon. Ouch. Teleport right in front of the guy with the noob slayer. I mean... Oh, he did it again. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I very much don't. Okay. I completely screwed up that jump. Thank you. Man, this is kind of a long path here. And we potentially have another shop, though. Chances are this is probably going to be a gun muncher. Yeah. Anything I want to munch? Yeah, actually there is. I want to munch Little Bomber, and I want to munch the Snowball Cannon. Mostly looking to see, like, can I get something a little bit more? Okay, that is absolutely not what we were looking for, so we'll just kind of move on here. Okay. We have keys. Crestfaller's okay. Not at all what I want, naturally, but it's an okay gun. But I think as long as I can maintain ammo, the op should do us just fine. So I get to play around with this guy for a bit. We're just saving up money now. I like getting some health, because I have taken some silly damage over the course of the past couple of floors. So that health should get me where I need to be. I'm just going to hide out over here, and all four of those guys should kill themselves. Thank you. Okay. Got you. You can go to hell. What else we got? Oh my god. That is a measure of how powerful skeletons are. That guy took 4 shots to kill. Go away. Just like sitting there. Well, I'm sitting here scoping it on you. And you have the audacity to continue shooting at me. No. I love that this thing goes through their grab. It's just like nobody. Is that a headshot? That should have been a headshot. Damn, empty. We'll go with the Crestfaller. Good chest. Okay, so we get chance bullets. What am I doing? So just random chance of what type of bullets I may be shooting. Hopefully we're going to get some good stuff. We need another key somewhere. Okay. Probably going to be going to fight the boss pretty quick here. But we haven't yet seen the shop. Which apparently is just right over here. Okay, that was Guy. Didn't realize there's a dude there. Okay, got a key, got some ammo. Ammo goes right into the op. Key goes right into this chest. It's only blue, so I'm not really hoping for much, but at the same time, there are some truly excellent blue items. That is not really one of them. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not against the Skull Spitter, but there are absolutely guns or, I mean, really passives what I want now. I don't really want guns as much. We have kind of what we need. I want, and I really want, and I can't have either one. I wonder if I might be able to get the gray Mauser before we leave this floor. Why did that hit me? Just gonna hit that. Just, like, all over, dude. And, wow, it's been a long time since I've been hit by that attack. Okay. Still some ammo left. But I think we're going to save that ammo, and instead... Is this back in action? Okay, so we're going to fire a single shot of this at him, and then probably span him with a cold 45. Okay. Did not quite finish him off. Just shows you exactly how much health the dragon's heart has. There we go. Keep on forgetting that we have the dueling laser. And not enough money, sadly, to do much of anything. Did we find the secret room? I don't think we found the secret room, right? Let's go ahead and pop a thing in here. Didn't find it. Let's see. Anything I just want to pop in here? Like, I think I'm going to pop in the... Oh, right, it's full. Right. That's right. I forgot that I'd already used it. There's always potential to evil gun launchers. So chance bullets could do stuff for us, but I think we're probably going to lose middle of the next floor. Okay. Well, could buy 2 half hearts. I wish, and we didn't get a chance to get the Ray Mauser. But that's fine. Let's pull out the op. And we will see if we can win. I'm not really expecting a win here. but stupider things have happened. Okay. So I'm kind of curious, you guys. So, you know, we've been playing a lot of RPG games as of late. We've seen some cool stuff. And, you know, there seems to be this decided difference in RPG games between two types of moves that your character is likely to get. So, oh, wait. Need to use that. Okay. So, some RPGs, your character has kind of localized moves. You know, think, you know, I don't know, Thunder Shock or something in Pokemon. It's a move that affects the immediate area at best. Doesn't really do that much else. That sucked. You know, or, you know, there's, you know, tackle, stuff like that. You know, basic attacks. You know, so we have, you know, we have moves like that. You know, Pokemon does a lot of what I would consider to be the more localized style of move. But there's also kind of the universal or giant scale moves. So I'm thinking, you know, when I talk about that stuff, we're talking about, you know, these bosses that call down moons upon you. You know, I'm talking about, you know, Pirate's Wrath in, or sorry, not Pirate's Wrath, but Prophecy in Skies of Arcadia. You know, there's these moves, they're these gigantic, earth-shattering things. And the thing is, though, is that they are earth-shattering. Like, they're so big as to beggar belief. And so, you know, my question, I guess, is which type of move do you want to see in your RPGs? Which one would you rather see, I guess, is the question. You know, do you want to see these big things? Do you want your character to be, you know, where did I get lit on fire? That's what I want to know. Oh my god. You know, do you want to see that? Because I think part of the fun is, yeah, towards the end of the game, that's a fun thing. But towards the beginning of the game, okay, well, towards the beginning of the game, it doesn't let you kind of really do anything, you know? Like, you end up being in a place where you don't really get to do much because you know everything's going to be earth-shattering, so nothing gets, you know, doesn't get bigger. You know, I'm thinking, you know, Gurren Lagann, the moves keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The stakes keep on getting higher and higher. So once you get to a point where you're throwing galaxies at each other as shurikens, what else do you do? Like, how do you get bigger than that? Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. This was fun. I may or may not do another one before Dungeons & Dragons come out, but there will be more eventually. I'll see you guys later.